Hello guys, this is Igor MGTOW and video games, and today we're going to respond to bullshit mindset. So anyways, let's roll in.
In this video, we're going to be talking about MGTOW again.
You sound like the most uneducated person to talk about it. Also, you don't know shit about MGTOW. You probably only use it to have as your title so that you can basically post bullshit. You cannot win.
And these guys really started, a lot of them embody the victim mind.
It's actually projection because the only person I see that has the victim mindset is actually you.
And I think it's really important to understand this. I'm actually going to read a really interesting comment that I got.
You mean the comment you cherry-picked and support? Because I don't think I'm going to see actual real opinions.
From a guy on one of my videos.
Bullshit mindset. Wow, so pathetic.
I'm John from Bulldog Mindset.com. I'm on this channel. I teach you how to be a man.
Nobody needs how to teach you into man. MGTOWs can teach you how to be a man basically for free and can teach you how to be MGTOW and a man if of any age. If you're a male from 0 to whatever age you live to, you can be a man and MGTOW. You don't need him to fucking teach you how to be what you are.
How to build financial independence.
Financial independence, I can do it on my own. I don't need your help. In fact, the Brave referral program is working so well for me. And while we're on Brave, click on. And while we're on Brave is a good web browser. It blocks YouTube ads and ads in general, thus meaning you can demonetize YouTube as a revenge. I recommend you. There is a choice for search engines within Brave, and I recommend DuckDuckGo because it's the best search engine, keeps your privacy, and things are really great. Plus, there is Brave Attention Token and Brave Referral programs so that you can also earn Brave Attention Tokens if you really want, and thus meaning you can monetize your content through Brave. Also, Brave does not spy like Google. Click on my link in the description to download Brave. Now, anyways, let's get back to the topic.
It's how to get the physique you want.
Physique. You're on steroids. I don't need your help with physique. In fact, I can do it on my own while saving money and doing whatever I want. In fact, I'm far better than you when it comes to the Brave referral program and the amount of support and likes I get on my channel.
How to get the girls that you want.
Girls! Who needs girls? That's one of the most useless, retarded things you need. What? You don't need to be a drone zombie always needing pussy because basically there are these soy boys that always need pussy to continue their own existence, disregarding their own life and their own livelihood in pursuit of pussy. You are one of those guys. Dumb, addicted people.
And how to go from the victim mindset to the bulldog mindset.
That's basically the same mindset because the MGTOW mindset is better, and plus you already have the victim mindset because you attack MGTOW constantly.
So if that sounds like something you are about, click the subscribe button.
No, click the dislike button. MGTOWs are far better than this showpiece trad cuck PUA.
Join us on this quest. So what
I'll join to destroy your quest.
I'm going to read to you today is a comment here. This guy, Charles Hurst, reinvention of himself.
Okay. Let's see what kind of bullshit he posted.
Commented on this video I did. I did this video, what does MGTOW really want? And in that video, what I tried.
Yes, he upvoted his own video. How desperate are you to upvote your own comments videos? Like, he's really desperate because I don't need to, because plenty of people are supporting my channel and plus my like to dislike ratio is far better than yours.
To do was really be, in the previous video when I talked about MGTOW, I'd use a lot of shaming language. I agree with that.
Yes, your shaming language is stupid.
And I was trying to be pretty forthcoming in saying that, I agree with a lot of the MGTOW stuff, but here's
Okay, boomer.
where you guys get it wrong with the victim mindset. Not all MGTOW fall into this.
Yes, because some MGTOWs have to buy your product. Plot twist, MGTOWs don't buy your products and your shit.
Don't teach a generation of younger men to hate women.
There was nothing said, oh, hating women. Let's talk about that. In your retarded worldview, hating women means not buying your products and not marrying and not having relationships. So obviously. Oh. And it's basically, Bulldog's mindset is like this. Oh, just because meth ruined you and your life doesn't mean all meth labs and meth is bad. Please go back to consuming meth. That's literally what he's saying.
Just because you've had bad experiences, but give them wisdom to understand how to deal with.
But give wisdom to understand how meth is sometimes good. No, I'm not buying your bullshit mindset.
With these kind of situations, right? Typical red pill type of stuff. Yet spew of hate and
yes, because we don't want to marry and because we're warning people. It's hate to you because you can't earn anything from MGTOW. You're such a retarded piece of garbage.
damn, this guy's a cuck, and comments about all kinds of.
Because you really are a cuck.
Ad hominem personal attack.
Those are not ad hominem personal attacks, Mr. Dumbass. They are actual, real comments telling you who you actually are.
Like I always expect from MGTOW guys. Actually, not too many downvotes in this one. Only 371 downvotes.
Oh yes, you're so desperate by giving yourself an upvote. How stupid do you have to be?
But yeah, so I guess as this video keeps getting watched more, then we'll see like huge downvote cam.
Maybe you will not get downvotes if you don't attack us first. We've given you a chance not to attack us, but yet you continue to attack us and then you act shocked when we respond.
Because those guys do. Anyway, I thought the video was pretty balanced. It was really, indicating what my purpose is. What
do not click his subscribe button. His channel is honestly worthless.
am I trying to do here, guys? I mean, you guys have been following me for a while. I'm trying to help you be a better man.
Help us to be better men. We're already men and we don't need your help. In fact, MGTOW is far better helping us being men than you are. Oh yes. Oh yes, and he's basic. Imagine a drug dealer saying, but I'm just helping you be a better drug addict so you buy more drugs from me. That's what Bulldog mindset is basically saying. Do not buy any of his products.
Trying to teach you the things that you need to know to be a man. It's kind of funny. Some people say, "Hey, John, that's pretty weird. You're going to teach me how to be a man."
We don't need your help. I decline your help, and in fact, you're not helping anyone. Imagine putting all of those tags, because you have to put them so that you're getting everything.
Yes, I am gonna fucking teach you how to be a man because you don't know how to fucking be a man. All right.
Yes, we do. No, you don't.
If that weren't
Sorry, we don't want to be pussy addicts, so we don't care about your attitude. Go fuck yourself.
a problem, I wouldn't need to have a whole fucking channel and make videos about how to be a fucking man. But it is a fucking problem. I'm not here to attack
Yes,
MGTOW.
Yes, it is a problem, and continue attacking MGTOW. We are really sure your girlfriend likes you and she is doing everything for you. Yes, continue attacking us, because we already know that you're so stupid and you cannot do anything. We already know that you're an incapable piece of work.
Because I want to start a fight, or because I
Yes, you do want to start a fight. We've told you plenty of times, leave us alone, do not attack us. You didn't listen, and now you're shocked that we're responding.
don't like these guys, right? I don't like this philosophy, but I would want a lot of MGTOW guys to realize how they can actually improve themselves.
We already improve ourselves. Here's an example of myself. My Brave referral programs are working far better, and I'm actually going to get the success I want with the referral programs, and then I can use it for MGTOW purposes, unlike you. And putting money to MGTOW use is far better than putting money into use for pussy.
Being angry and brooding and hating the world does.
Nobody said in the MGTOW community that, oh, it will help you if you are in Red Pill Rage. That's just a process. Not every MGTOW experiences it.
Not fucking help you. I understand red pill rage, I understand all this stuff, but it does not fucking help you.
Like I have told you before, nobody said anything about how Red Pill Rage helps you.
With that said,
Yes, you always have to zoom in your face. Quite frankly, you look really not good looking.
all right, now that I've gotten all fired up, let's go through this comment here because I think he's got some good points
Yes, only because he agrees with you and your specific agenda.
here. Obviously, I'm gonna think so because he's supporting me, but yeah,
Yes, we already know.
here's the thing.
How many times do we have to put this stupid animation?
I discovered MGTOW in 2016 one night while having insomnia. Entertaining and interesting to see I wasn't the only one out there who rejected
You should have continued rejecting marriage, to be honest.
marriage, and a great deal of what they said was true. Maybe 101, Sandman, Howard Dare, etc. Okay, so he came from a pretty balanced place, right? And he went and watched their content, right?
Yes, and so do I. But here's the thing: I stayed MGTOW because they were good. You obviously didn't found something you liked in MGTOW, and probably because it did not suit your agenda.
I followed these guys for about 2 years. That's a pretty long time, and yes, they are becoming like male feminine.
2 years. I have been MGTOW since early 27, since late 2017. I haven't been early 2017.
The second you say all quote fill in the blank, you are wrong unless you're talking about maybe the Nazi.
Actually, we're right, because most women, and we basically say all so that we don't have to put in lots of exceptions because it's much easier to say. But generally, most women are bullshit.
All right, there are women out there who are not bad.
Yes. Yes. Why should we spend all of our time and money trying to find out that one cool unicorn? Here's the thing. Jordan Peterson had a daughter. That daughter ended up divorcing the male and becoming the same single mother and the same single woman. Bullshit that Jordan Peterson doesn't like. So even with strict parenting, the traditional doesn't work when it comes to the female.
There are good marriages. Not everyone is out.
Yes, but we're not talking about if we're not talking about whether they're good or bad, but we're talking about that they can change their stance anytime, and that's dangerous.
To get the male. Not every woman is out to get the male.
But they have the power, and that's the main problem. It's not if, but it's not that they don't want to or they want to, it's that they can. They all have the power. Sure, most of them are bad, but all of them have the power.
Okay? This is a perfectly fucking reasonable statement that he's made here.
No, it's not.
Right? I know I'm going to get a lot of comments from MGTOW guys saying that this isn't true, but this is the problem that I have.
Actually, MGTOWs who claim that are, because this statement really isn't true.
You can't you can't just say that all women are bad.
Yes, but they all have the power to be bad. How stupid are you to assume the behavior of a woman? Plenty of women have been attacking men, but here's the kicker. All of them have the power. They can change their stance any time.
Or all women are thoughts, or all men who don't support your view are cucks and simps. It doesn't.
Actually, that's true because there hasn't been a fair anti-MGTOW stance, because all of the arguments have been, oh, but a woman is good, but you are this and that, you are gay or something like that. These arguments by anti-MGTOWs are honestly some of the worst arguments I've ever seen against a group of people. Against a group of
work
men.
that way. This is not the reality. You can say that there's a significant portion, which he even says here now.
Yes, but significant portion means 60%. It's 90%.
Most Western women intolerable today. Yes, most, not all.
Yes, but we don't want to waste all of our time and energy hunting for the one true unicorn. And that argument is also extreme, and that argument of a unicorn world is also on thin ice.
The MGTOW movement has become the male version.
The MGTOW movement, coming from a former MGTOW, they should already know the difference between what MGTOW is and what others say MGTOW is. He has only been watching and hasn't even been a true MGTOW, because a true MGTOW knows that MGTOW is not a movement. It's a philosophy or way of life.
Version of radical feminists. And
no, they haven't. Because radical feminism has the power, has lobbying power, controls the education system, while MGTOWs don't. All we advocate is for total avoidance of most women, because it's risky and you can get accused of multiple bad things.
I agree with this, right? This is not all, but there is definitely a level of ridiculousness just in society at large that is generally informed by the feminist agenda that has caused a lot of women today to become
feminist agenda. Yes, women always had female nature. Feminism just outlined it perfectly.
I would call intolerable. Okay, it is definitely rare.
Same thing I and other MGTOWs can call you, intolerable, because you really are.
To find women out there that are good, but I would also say, I was just discussing this with a coach actually on the live.
Can you move to the next paragraph already? You're wasting my time.
in for the Bulldog Mindset membership if you haven't joined.
Bulldog Mindset membership. You're charging fees for people to join your stupid club. Now keep in mind, you can be MGTOW for free while you have to pay him to be a Bulldog Mindset person.
Already, go check it out. There'll be a link in the comment below. But I was talking about the idea that essentially how a woman behaves in a relationship with a man oftentimes has more to do with how the man behaves than the woman.
Oh yeah, so you're going to use, oh, men are at fault at everything, our shaming tactic argument. But how can you tell men that they're responsible if they don't have the authority to take? Because they can be responsible for something they cannot control.
Nature or her attributes. Okay, I know this is heresy for a lot of you guys that like to just woman hate, but
woman hate mean actually do something else than being with a woman. Yes, because we always have to sort of give up being MGTOW and pay for your stupid club membership. Nope, we're not doing that. We're continuing to be MGTOW.
a lot of times you're being the bitch, and that.
No, actually you're being. How can you control something which honestly you can't because of all the laws? You're essentially asking us to claim responsibility without any authority. You dumbass don't realize that we're not going to take such a thing or risk.
That's why she's acting the way that she does. Not all the time, okay? Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna like blame the man for everything.
Well, you clearly are doing.
But you're the fucking man, so act like the fucking man.
No, we're going to completely be MGTOW and stop all relationships. Don't you realize that there is the Duluth model, state laws that give women automatic power over the man in a relationship? Don't you fucking realize it? Yeah, but we always have to be a man so that we can win societal worthless brownie points according to you.
Right? You have to take ownership for your life and for your relationships and how
But we MGTOWs don't want a relationship. Here is the key.
people treat you, and generally, if people treat you shitty, it's because you're allowing them to treat you shitty. All right?
We don't have any power to change that because of the domestic violence laws that are basically get control of the entire relationship card thing.
Right? It doesn't just fucking sneak up on you. A lot of the big guys say, well, my wife just left. It didn't just fucking happen like that. All right? She was treating me like bullshit for a long time.
Well, you are the bullshit.
Okay? And then she just fucking did the last thing and took all your shit. All right? That was the last straw. But
yes, because we always have to make sure we stay in marriages and be friendly with women and treat them the way they are supposed to. No, we aren't buying your stuff. We aren't buying your shit argument.
Treating you like bullshit before then, all right?
Yes, says a snake oil salesman that has no idea about anything. Also, hello snake oil salesman known as bullshit mindset. You don't know anything about anything.
Right, let's move on. If someone's spending all their free time watching MGTOW videos, then
that's actually not true. While I spend most, I also do some of my projects. I have my own independent projects that serve the MGTOW community and my own plans with the Brave affiliates program.
that person has a psyche problem.
No, they don't. Actually, you and the commenter have it.
Okay, again, and apparently some of you are, as you see the same comments over and over on all the channels.
Because all of them agree on the same point. That's why you see them.
And this is my main contention point, guys. Again, I'm not saying every single MGTOW person out there his viewpoint, but if you're watching this fucking video and you're gonna leave a fucking nasty comment, that's you.
No, that's you. The nasty comments of MGTOWs are nasty to you because it's actually true.
Do you not see who the fuck you are? You're the fucking idiot.
No, you are. You don't know anything about anything, little soy boy, and allow me to educate you on what actually is happening. All the MGTOW comments are true because they actually reflect actual reality, and they agree. Also, if it's negative to you because it's negative to your it's negative because your stupid girlfriend or whatever doesn't allow you to do anything and stops. Basically, all females are treating you and controlling you. They're basically controlling you and doing whatever and you are a stupid soy boy. There is nothing much you can do about it if you could keep attacking MGTOW.
Okay? You're the loser who just watches MGTOW videos all.
No, we are not the losers. In fact, you are. Anybody who seriously considers marriage and long-term relationships in this day and age is a loser.
All day, alright? And it doesn't actually fucking do anything with your life.
Yes, me and most MGTOWs do. Take the example of Portuguese MGTOW. He watches MGTOW videos and travels everywhere. Most likely you've never traveled anywhere except a small area in your home country. Basically, you've never traveled anywhere and Portuguese have traveled to a lot of countries. Also, most MGTOWs have visited a lot of countries, but I'm not sure whether the same applies to you because you don't know anything about anything.
Alright, I watch Terrence Pop because he's more of a comedian and it's funny. He doesn't say that all women are evil.
Oh yes, Terrence Pop is a good channel, but he uses it as an example of a moderate channel that basically. Okay, Terrence Pop doesn't say all women are evil, but he says, but all women have the power to be evil. That's the thing. That's the thing most of you low IQ zigroids don't realize. And zigroid is a made up word by me to describe you blue pill PUAs.
Leader, but many of you guys are doing nothing but reinforcing negative.
It's negativity to you because your soy boy blue pillness doesn't allow you to think of it as the actual truth. Sure, it's negative to you and your fifis are sad, but it's the actual truth.
Negativity every day. And this is the problem. The biggest problem I have is.
Yes, because you don't like how MGTOWs are not friendly with women. Basically, you always have to attack MGTOW in one other way. You blame us for being who. You blame us for even trying to defend ourselves against women, yet you attack MGTOW over and over again.
Stop reinforcing negativity. I want to do is present a positive mindset. I want to teach you how to become stronger. Like all of.
I don't need you as my teacher. I already have someone else. I already have MGTOWs in mind. We're far better teachers than you.
The philosophy that I spew on this channel comes from wanting to make you better and teaching you how to make yourself stronger against the twists and turns and of life and fate.
Yes, because you always want to make us go to the plantation. Sorry, we have our own plans and we don't care about anything.
Okay? Being negative doesn't help being negative, like thinking everything is doom and gloom, and not offering people's a way out. Well, I mean, your way out is to just fucking opt out of the game. That's not a way out.
The game. The fucking game you mentioned is a stupid game, and there's good reason for opting out. The game is rigged against men with the family courts and false accusations, and we want to leave it and start our own project without women, and you're angry about it because it doesn't suit your plan.
Maybe you should use that time on YouTube to learn about oil stocks or go to the gym.
Yes, oil stocks, because we always have to put in so much carbon dioxide and ruin the fucking world. Haven't you learned that Australia's wildfire, even though some of it caused by arson, also has climatic impacts across the world? And haven't you known that climate change and the burning of coal and fossil fuels also have a negative impact? Yes, you want oil stocks because you really don't care about the world and the animals that will soon be extinct.
Gym and stop.
Go to the gym. Lamest thing ever. Trust me, you can do all of these. You can do most of these exercises at home if you buy the equipment.
Stop telling me how you are a monk mode.
Oh yes, we are.
Okay? If a 21-year-old hottie showed up at your doorstep, you wouldn't be.
Yes. Yes, we would, because I reject women even though they keep showing up. You see, I'm a MGTOW and I will keep rejecting women. I don't care what anything does or the hormones or the puberty. I will still reject women because that's what MGTOW is. We stay single and we'll continue to be so.
Not for 1 second, and you know it. And
Actually, I have something different, because some women, mostly girls, approach me and I declined, and I will continue to decline it so long as I stay MGTOW, which will be forever, because I don't have any good reason to leave it, because MGTOW community is so good and I like the community and everything about it.
And this is the fucking truth, guys.
No, it isn't. It's even faker than your fake muscles.
Okay? Try and deny this shit.
Actually, I can stand on my own 2 feet and reject women without much problems.
Okay? Try and deny this shit, you guys that are monk, okay? Unless you actually have the experience, and and some of you guys are legit, right? Some of you
The experience is honestly bullshit, and there's nothing you can benefit from
guys
it.
are legit. You're like, okay, I'm going monk mode for a while, working on my fucking business, working on my fitness, working on these things, more important.
Yes, because Bulldog Mindset wants you to go to the plantation and experience the bad thing. The experience that basically he is selling you. He is basically trying to sell you a way to get the girl so you can experience the monkey double backflips. Honestly, you don't need it, and you're far better off watching animated versions of whatever monkey double backflip style you want.
Priorities in life than just worrying about women. Richard Cooper also disagrees with what MGTOW is becoming.
Oh yes, Richard Cooper, entrepreneur in cars. Basically, he was another P-Way sellout, and he was in the Red Man, and he's probably in the Red Man group trying to attack MGTOW.
Shout out to Richard Cooper. He's an awesome guy, by the way.
Don't shout out. Don't subscribe to Richard Cooper because he's bullshit. Look at Hammerhand video as a good reason why.
Go check out his channel, Entrepreneurs in Cars. His contention in mind is you don't get married to protect your assets, okay?
Yes, and you don't get married and have relationships in general, not just assets.
So what he's saying is, and I agree with this, right? And this is where I'm in agreement, is I advise guys a lot of times don't get married. Why?
Well, maybe maybe we'll actually fucking believe you if you stop selling your courses and your memberships, and if you stop being a POA and stop attacking MGTOW. Then we will consider our strategy when it comes to you.
Because it's to protect your assets. It's not because you're trying to avoid women, right?
It's actually protect assets and avoid women for me.
And he says, fine, I do that as well. You navigate through bad women and spend your time with good women.
Why would you ever spend time with women? What have they ever bring? What do modern women in America actually bring to the table? Actually, it's nothing. And how do I know this? Is because one woman in America said she was the table.
Women, same with your male friends. Avoid toxicity and improve yourself. And
You can do that through MGTOW without listening to this bullshit thing.
this is very, very true. Okay, the reason why you avoid marriage has to do with protecting your assets.
And avoiding any risks and continuing to be
The
MGTOW.
reason why you avoid cohabitation is the same, and it's also, I would say, losing your power. But we'll move on here. I don't want to get dragged into that. This guy bothers you a lot because he has that tall, dark look and probably has no trouble with women. Okay, so what? That doesn't make him a simp or cuck, as many of you.
That does make him a simp and a cuck, because actually promoting POA content is simp and cuck. And I don't care about his tall, dark look, because honestly, Bulldog Mindset looks like a chihuahua to me. Basically, a tall but weak structure, which only needs one punch to completely destroy the structure known as Chihuahua Mindset.
You say he's saying that he agrees with a lot of your points.
Yes, but that doesn't excuse you of attacking MGTOW.
But Christ, look at all the major MGTOW channels. The same message over and over. All women are bad and all women are evil.
Because most of them are, and all women have the power to be evil.
Okay, and this is the truth. This is what I constantly see, and this is why I'm fighting, and why I keep on making MGTOW videos. Some of you are like, John, stop making MGTOW videos.
Actually, they're right. And plus, many people are unsubscribing from your channel because of your bullshit.
No, fuck you. I'm gonna keep
on
making MGTOW videos because I'm seeing a message that is an unhealthy message from men.
Yes, because the only healthy message is that buy my Bulldog Chihuahua Mindset membership. No, that's not going to happen. We don't care about you.
Okay, and my mission here on fucking YouTube is to help men. And so when I see
we don't need your help, I, in the name of all MGTOW men, declare that you're useless.
An unhealthy message to men that is being repeated over and over again,
because most of it is actually true.
I am going to fight and I'm going to combat against that. Okay?
Yes, and then you wonder why we all band together and attack you.
I have no problem with MGTOW guys, and I have no problem with the philosophy, the general philosophy. But the people that are preaching the fucking message of all women are bad and all women,
because it's mostly grounded in truth. They have the power, and there are numerous cases of that statement actually being true.
are evil, and all of these really destructive things, instead of a stoic and bulldog mindset that are basically.
You mean Chihuahua mindset, because we MGTOWs are more stoic than you are. Plus, you look like an emotional, spoiled brat.
Teaching people to have the victim mindset to complain about the shit.
Yes, because the shit is actually worth complaining about, because this shit men go through is actually bad. Look at Hammerhand. His stupid, retarded ex-wife is constantly telling him to pay up, and Hammerhand gets no rest. Shout out to you, Hammerhand. You will always win. Now Hammerhand has rebelled and stopped paying, but he'll be in jail. But we MGTOWs will help him. Now what you're doing is bullshit.
It's not helpful, all right? Look at
You are not helpful.
Sandman. When was the last time he actually had an original video?
Plenty of times recently, because all of his topics are different and diverse.
And now a lot of you are promoting sex dolls as the way of the future.
Because they are, real women are being replaced. That's our MGTOW core agenda. We are already developing technologies, and even back in the day when my channel was tiny, I made a prototype of an artificial womb.
And this is so fucking laughable. And a lot of you guys.
No, it isn't. It's actually true. It's laughable until you realize how much men are going to spend on them and how much are they going to avoid women.
That aren't familiar with any of this shit, you're gonna think, wow, you're crazy. That's not true.
It is true, and we'll win.
It is true. They're like a lot of the TikTok channels are actually sponsored by sex doll companies.
So what? They're earning cool money and promoting the product that is the future.
How fucking ridiculous is that? Okay. First of all,
no, your face looks ridiculous and you're retarded. Wow, look at this brain. Look at this bulldog mindset brain. Most of it is filled with water, and only a tiny bit is actually brain matter with intelligence and things.
From a evolutionary biology perspective, you are weaning yourself out of the fucking gene pool.
For a while, yes, because we still don't have the technology to develop the artificial womb, but we are already testing it on the way, and plus there is surrogacy. So that means we are not, and that at any time we can do anything we want, and also, fuck you, I don't care.
This is not an act. You can't possibly be an alpha male. You can't.
Except we MGTOWs never said we want to be alpha male. Think of us as zeta males. Males who don't fit any category of the alpha, beta, gamma, whatever category. We're MGTOWs. We don't fit any category at all.
You can't possibly be, a superior being if you're going to die out. Okay? You're not the Ubermensch.
We don't care about you. Also, we MGTOWs are superiors because there are plenty of new men going MGTOW.
You are not
Plus, currently I'm red pilling 2 people.
Superman. You're fucking a dead end in the evolutionary tree.
So are you, because I'm not. So are you, because I don't see little Chihuahua dog brats running around.
Right? Especially if you're fucking a sex doll. How pathetic is that? Come on,
No, it's not pathetic. That is actually better.
guys. Are we really that pathetic? Let's not be so.
Yes, because you always need the real women to validate you and always say that that's the best idea and you have to be this.
That is seriously off the reservation, and I can promise you isn't normal or healthy.
It is.
So this bulldog calls you out in your comments are exactly like the radical feminists.
No, they aren't. You are exactly like the radical feminist.
That sort of rhetoric tells me a lot of you are jealous of him or just plain angry.
No, we've seen you attack us multiple times and we respond to you because you are putting bullshit everywhere. You could just leave what you're doing and focus on programming like many of your viewers said before, and then we'll be fine with you.
I'm not angry. I'm 51, never been married, have a ton of resources, am half retired and still talk 13 rounds, 5 days a week, and lift weights.
You can do that as a MGTOW.
I'm sure as hell not turning away the next Brazilian girl when I'm down south.
Yes, I'm going to turn away every girls because I will keep going MGTOW.
Just not going to marry her. And this is the right fucking attitude to have. That's why I like.
No, that's the wrong attitude. The MGTOW attitude is the best attitude, superior attitude of the world. The bullshit mindset attitude is the inferior attitude and an attitude of a stupid rodent. Oh, why am I insulting rodents? Rodents are better than him.
Like this guy, right? Fuck. You can live your best life, all right? You don't have to get married. You don't have to like do any of these things.
Yes, but some MGTOWs generally don't like the idea of being with women, and so do I.
But you don't have to just go off the reservation to use the nomenclature and just live your life in monk mode by yourself, brooding the.
Oh yes. Look at the word reservation. Isn't it a tad bit similar like a plantation? Look, Bulldog Mindset actually wants you to stay on the plantation with girls and basically continue being with girls and doing everything.
At the world and hating women. That's ridiculous.
We're not hating women. We're just avoiding them.
Really, guys, look at feminist rhetoric. Look at yours.
At least our rhetoric is much better.
Feminism once had a point as well when there was a wage gap. Now they don't, and and a lot of guys picked on him on the wage gap thing. At one point, he's saying way back historically there was definitely discrimination.
And it should have continued.
Okay, it doesn't exist anymore. All right, so let's not fucking focus on that point because I know some of you are. Who cares? I don't even give a fuck about that. But as far
and I don't give a fuck about you. So you stupid know-nothing showpiece.
I don't believe in any kind of wage gap. Okay, now they don't. You guys keep this anger base sputtering up, and you won't have one either years from now.
Oh yes, because look at these. Look at the attitude of the average anti-MGTOW. They're basically always with women, always having to sort of help women, and basically they're so addicted to the female validation that they can never think of not being with women, and they always attack any idea that's not helping women, such as MGTOW.
Cooper says, pursue excellence, and women and money will come. And
You don't need women. Plus, you can get money or cryptocurrency through the Brave affiliate program. Use the Brave browser and on DuckDuckGo, put the Brave publisher program, and then you can make your own account. You can even put your YouTube channel and receive Brave attention shekels.
And then you can filter women at your leisure, which is what you want anyway if you're honest with yourself.
Why filter women? Just put an entire dam and stop them from coming.
I couldn't agree more with this guy,
I could disagree a lot because this guy has the average simp mentality. He never once really was a MGTOW. He's just furthering his own agenda. Just because you watch MGTOW videos doesn't make him MGTOW. You have to have a really similar mindset, not bulldog mindset similar, but Sandman-like mindset.
I'm not going to beat a dead horse here. I don't really need to, but man, I couldn't agree more with.
I disagree with that statement, and I disagree with you because that statement was pretty much bullshit.
With what he said here. By the way, dude, what's this?
Yes, you always have to zoom into your face. Yes, we always have to zoom in to see how retarded you are.
What's his name? Charles Hurst reinvented himself.
You forget your own name. How you forget a name? How stupid you are! I've memorized Sandman, Mike the MGTOW Man, and every other name of MGTOW for a long time.
If you're watching this, I want to give you a free Bulldog Mindset membership for being fucking awesome.
I don't want to, and I'm only watching this so that I can roast and totally destroy your shit. And look at how he says free. That means he charges that usually. And that is PUA behavior, and PUAs are simps. So he's basically charging for his program, and we don't want that. That's why he's against it, because we don't want women and we don't want anything. We don't want his stupid PUA snake oil.
Just email me and send me a screen cap showing that you own this account, so I have some proof here.
We don't want to. Instead of going and here's the thing. Instead of going and trying to get the Bulldog Mindset membership, how about you become a MGTOW Red Pill? Totally free of charge for any man, and you basically benefit more from being MGTOW than from being a POA like this bullshit mindset is.
And I will hook you up, man, with a Bulldog Mindset membership. Guys,
Bullshit.
if you want to get a free membership,
we don't care anyways. This has been Igor MGTOW V Games. Like and subscribe, hit the bell notifications, follow me on Twitter, and once again, download the Brave browser from my links below. And anyways, this has been Igor MGTOW V Games, and bye bye.